Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get listed on Google Maps. Watch this! All right, guys, so please stick around to the end because I am going to give away a free audit, a 5-minute video audit. I'm not going to copy a program or use a program. I'm actually going to do it by hand, and I'll send you a 5-minute audit on your website. Several things that you could do to improve your ranking. So with that being said, everybody who's watching this video is trying to rank right here. This is called the Google 3-pack. If we type in the word plumber, your keyword may be lawyer, or it may be doctor, or maybe chiropractor, maybe a physical therapist. You get the idea. Automotive mechanic. You're trying to get ranked here. The reason why most people want to be ranked in the Google 3-pack is because it gets most of the local clicks, meaning that anybody who does a search in your area is once they scroll down to this area, the Google 3-pack, this is the area that's most clicked. Now on a cell phone, instead of website and directions, it's going to just say call. So gee, if you're a house cleaner or if you have some type of service-based business, it's just tap call and we know that that person is local. So this is very, very valuable space, very, very valuable real estate. And if you are trying to improve your marketing, you want to be in this 3-pack area. So these videos that I do are just tips that you could do yourself on how to get listed in the Google 3-pack. Like I said, if you hang around till later on, I'll show you how you could get a 5-minute free offer, 5-minute free audit, no strings attached. All right. Okay. So with that being said, we have the word plumber. And the reason why we're using plumber is because I created a mock-up site, just something that I could use as an example to show you how to get listed for those particular keywords. So if you're a plumber located in Orlando, Florida, this is called your H1 tag. And if you're doing a website yourself, you know it. If you have a web development team do it, you could tell them, hey, change my H1 tag. So the H1 tag should say plumber, plumbing service, Orlando, Florida. That's the area that they're trying to rank, right? The other things that you want to do is you want to have keyword pages. So you'll notice under services, these are the pages. These are what's called keyword pages. So if we go to clogged drain, this client would be trying to rank for clogged drain. Okay, so once again, we have the area, we have the keyword, and clogged drain. Now we also have images that correlate with the word clogged drain. We don't have pictures of bulls or flowers just because we like them. This is actually somebody working on a clogged drain. Right? So that's really important. See that all of it, all the pictures have to do with clogged drains. We're teaching Google that this is a picture for clogged drains. Okay? And there's a lot of content. I'd say there's probably about 750 words just on clogged drains. So in order to rank for the keyword clogged drains, you need to have content on your website. You need to have a page dedicated to that keyword, right? Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? You can't rank for a keyword if you don't have content about that keyword on your page. I don't want to say you can't. Nothing's impossible. I'm just saying mainstream. Most people can't. I know some people can. Right? For you watching this, you can't rank for clogged drains unless you have unless you have a page dedicated to the word clogged drains. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you need reviews on that keyword clogged drain. So if you could send your review link, be it a Yelp, a Facebook, a Google, review link to somebody, and you can say, hey, use the keyword, use the geolocation, Windermere, Florida, or we said Orlando, Florida, wherever, right? And clogged drains. So I was looking for a clogged drain specialist or a plumber located in Windermere, Florida, and I called Florida's Best Plumbing, and they helped us out. They were inexpensive, they were affordable, and they showed up at our residence very fast. Right? Something like that. You want to get a bunch of reviews using that keyword. All right. So now that we're on the same page, we could move on to the next lesson, which is citations. Citations are basically a vote on the internet showing your name, address, and phone number. Now, if your address is Florida's Best Plumbing, 1010 Main Street, Orlando, Florida, whatever the zip code is, right? However, you moved your location. Last year, you were located at 100 Maple Street, right? You're 1010 Main Street. Now, last year, you moved because your old location was 100 Maple Street. And all over the web, it said 100 Maple Street. You need to change your citations, because what Google looks for is they want to make sure that the name, address, and phone number, otherwise known as the NAP, is the same all over the internet. Right? All over the internet. So you have to make sure. So you may say to yourself, well, oh man, I may have used other addresses, or I may have listed my site, some saying suite 100 and some not using the suite. How could I check? So I'm going to put the link in the description below. It's for this website, The Hoth. And if you just type in your name, in fact, we're going to put in Mindsaw right here. We're going to put in Mindsaw, 900 South Avenue. Okay. And then we're going to scan it. And what this will do, what the Hoth will do, come on with this thing. Okay. So what the Hoth will do is scan your website, and they will show you all your errors. Right? So you'll notice I don't have a listing in Yahoo, and my MapQuest listing isn't found, and so on and so forth. Though my Yelp is correct, and my Bing is correct, my city search, right? So you want to make sure that all these directory listings, all these citations are all correct. So you could go in and you could change each one of them. Now, some people may be saying, hey, Brett, you're giving these videos out. How come you don't have yours fixed? For video purposes, I should, but I don't want to be listed in Staten Island, New York, for anything. Okay, for anything. I don't want to be listed in Staten Island. There's a bunch of do-do-dos there, and I don't want anything to do with that. So I'm not looking to be in the 3-pack for website design or search engine optimization in Staten Island. So I don't pay this any attention for mine. I do not want to be in the Google 3-pack in Staten Island, New York. I live in Tampa now, and I like working with people all over the country. So my business comes from Google, and it comes from YouTube and some social media stuff that we do, so on and so forth. But mostly from YouTube. Mostly from YouTube. Okay, but for you, you're trying to get in the Google 3-pack. For you trying to get in the Google 3-pack, you want to make sure that your citations are correct. Now, the Hoth will fix your listings. See that? Fix all my listings. And it's not much. I think it's like $75, right? You buy a citation package, and they'll fix all your listings. So this is a good company. The only thing I don't like about the Hoth is sometimes it takes longer than expected. But they're located here in St. Petersburg, where I live. So they're a good company. They're a good company. So that's the first thing that I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you one other little trick. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm going to say a very bad word right now. Yelp. I know as much as most people watching this can't stand it because they hide your good reviews and they only put up your bad reviews. It's a much needed directory or citation. It's a directory that you need to be in. It's the number one directory that you need to be in. You need a Yelp page. So there are many videos on how to set up a Yelp page. I'm going to do one, but I just wanted to, in this video, just let you know that you need it and briefly go over 3 things that you need to do when you have your Yelp page set up. Well, the first thing, and not even counted, is to have it claimed. So you set up your business page, right? You sign up, you just fill out the form, and then you'll get a either a text or you'll get a postcard, and you put in the number, and you'll claim your business on Yelp. After that, you'll receive about 500 phone calls from Yelp telling you that you have a $100 credit, how much your business could grow, and it'll get on your nerves. All right? But you need to have it. There's a direct correlation between businesses that show up in the Google 3-pack and businesses that have a Yelp page. All right? So here are the 3 things that you want to do. You want to make sure that you add your photos, right? Photos of your building, photos of the work that you do, right? You want to make sure that you add as many photos as you can and videos on your Yelp page. That's something that's really important. All right? So you need to do that. The next thing that you need to do is when you get those reviews, you have to respond to all your reviews, right? So here's reviews right here. Right, you need to respond to all the reviews. That's really important, really important. All right, that's a fake review, and I've been trying to get it removed for years. All right, and then the next thing that you need to do is complete your profile, right? So everything about the business right here. You need to make sure that this is all filled out. You need to make sure that that's all filled out. So just do those 3 things. You need a Yelp profile. As much as you've been putting it off, as much as you may not like it, you need to have a Yelp profile. Like I said, 74% of the people who are ranking, businesses that are ranking in the Google 3-pack, have an optimized Yelp profile. So please pay attention to your Yelp profile. My next video, or sometime this week, I may do a video on how to optimize your Yelp profile from the beginning, because it's really important to get ranked in the Google 3-pack having a Yelp page. All right, so that's what I have for you guys today. Now, like I mentioned earlier in the video, is that I'll be doing free audits on your website, video audits, meaning that I'll take your website just like this, and I'll say, okay, this is where you should put your phone number, and this is where you should add your text, and this page needs more text, or you need a page more about this on text, and you need to correct pictures. Every case is different. You know, you need these citations, so on and so forth. So this is a free service. It usually takes me about 5 minutes to go through your website. I could usually get, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 improvements that you need to make on your website. Remember something, guys. 80% of ranking in the Google 3-pack is what you have on your website. 80%. So your website needs to be correct to rank in the Google 3-pack. And at least that's how I do it. Some people have other different methods. That's how I do it. 80% of your website needs to be correct to rank in the Google 3-pack. So you'll just email me. My email address is brettmoletta@gmail.com. And just put in the subject line, let's think. Put something like, yo, give me the free audit. Put that in there, because I get a lot of email. I'd like it to stick out. So just put, yo, give me the free audit, and I'll shoot you over a free audit. And like I said, there's no strings attached. I'm not trying to sell you anything. And I said, I'm sure there'll be some people that I work with. That always happens. There's some people that want to work with me. But if nothing else, these are things that you could, these are changes that you could make to your website or give to your designer and say, hey, make the following changes, just shoot them over the email. So that's great. That's great. All right, guys. So look, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope this helped, right? Every lesson usually has one or two things where you could take a look at it and make changes to your site and improve the rankings in the Google 3-pack. My name is Brett Moletta. My company's name is Mindsaw, and I make these videos to help you rank in the Google 3-pack. But I'm also kind of sneaky, and I'll tell you why. Because I make these videos, but here's the real message. Here's the real message. The real message is to be good to your family, is to make sure you kiss your wife and your kids every day, right? You tell them that you love them. You clean up around the house. You take the garbage out, walk the dog, and you do the other things like that, because that's the real important stuff, right? Be good to your family. If you're divorced, pay the alimony, whatever you have to do, right? I'm not telling you what to do, but always do the right thing. Around the house, always give 51%, right? It's not 50-50. It's 51-49. Always give a little bit more, right? Be a good guy or a good girl, and take care of your family. And everything else usually works out after that, right? Everything works out after that. In the meantime, shoot me over your website. My email address is brettmoletta@gmail.com. I'll be happy to do a free audit for you and get you ranking in the Google 3-pack. Guys, until Wednesday, see you later. Thank you, guys. Bye.